Looks like we're live. Let me go and get this started. This show, get everybody on channel, telling them, hey, I'm doing a thing. Then we'll be good to go. Oh, I'll have to change the par 1. I didn't realize I didn't put par 1 at the top. Oh well. Anyway. Hello everybody. We're going to be doing a very special run of Pokemon Emerald today. Hello Philip, welcome. I'm decided to challenge myself to do Pokemon Emerald, but only with Pokemon with 450 base set total or lower. So, not a lot to work with, and let me just get the rules out of the way for this one. So, the rules are very simple. I can't use any Pokemon with a 450 base stat total, or with higher than a 450 in their base stat total. And I also cannot use any Pokemon that evolve into a Pokemon with over 450 base stat total. So, like, if I wanted to use Bagon, Bagon, of course, I don't know why I would use it for this kind of run, but obviously because it evolves into Salamence, I can't use Bagon either. And so, I have a very specific set of Pokemon that I'm going to do for this run. I've already planned this out ahead of time. This is the first time I've ever played out a Pokemon route, but I'm excited to give it a try. And the one exception to my rule of you can't evolve a Pokemon, you can't use Pokemon that evolve with someone with a higher base stat total, is going to be the starter, where I'm going to be able to use the starter, but I can't fully evolve the starter. So I can evolve them one stage, but I can't use Blaziken, Swampert, or Sceptile. I can only evolve my starter once. So pretty much I'm going to try and beat the game, beat the Elite Foreign Champion with as low a level as I can. And so we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get started. I don't think I've never done like anything quite like this with a Pokemon game before, because I'm not like, I really don't like Nuzlocks, because I hate the idea of like, oh, one little mistake and suddenly the Pokemon you put a great deal of time into is just gone forever. I don't like that at all. I'm more of the Wario Land type of gamer. I like being able to try and try again until I get it just right, and then I get on that perfect run. So this is a bit more my style. As you can imagine, for using Pokemon at this low level, I've had to devise some pretty nasty strategies and use some pretty out there Pokemon for this challenge, so needless to say, this is going to be pretty unique. I like how we're just in the back of a moving truck. We're here. Hope you had fun in the back of a cargo truck with no seatbelt or anything. Don't worry, we just had to smuggle you into Hoenn. So right within the start of one segment, we've got Pokemon doing manual labor and movement of a... I think I have to click the clock, right? You know what? We're gonna set it right at 2, because that's when the stream was supposed to start. It's a little bit after, but we're not going to use that clock anyway, because it doesn't work with the Game Boy, Virtual Boy Advance, so... Oh, I mean my very legitimate, real Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's totally what I'm using this on. How do I sound, by the way? Am I a bit too quiet, or am I loud enough? Pokemans. Look at the Pokeball. Who are you, and what are you doing in my room? I always love the survival theme. That would be really funny if this for some reason had goofed because of the randomizer. Nope, no it didn't. Okay, so, as for the starter that I chose, I decided against going Trico because Grovyle is not that great a grass type. I mean, it's not going to be doing me a substantial good for this run. Like, I've tried the Sceptile line, I've never been a fan of it. Combuskin, it's alright, but I have a different fire type in mind, and it's firefighting is not going to be the best typing, especially if you want to like deal with a lot of tough and significantly stronger Pokemon. So I'm easily going with my boy Mudkip, because we're going to be able to evolve it into Marshtomp, and Marshtomp is water ground, so only being weak to grass is going to be substantially useful for this run. What? It missed? Does that have, like... Does it have, like, 95 accuracy in this game? That is really funny. No, we're just burning bad RN when it doesn't matter. Mudkip. Now, what am I gonna want to name this guy? That's the one thing I didn't plan out, the name for these mons. see. Well, since he's not gonna fully evolve, trying to think like some like name about like Eternal Youth or something cool like that, like some like cool name like. Yeah, I don't have anything cool that's coming to mind. Alright, you know what? I got a good one. Evermore. There we go. That's a good name. Guess we're gonna give this guy an Everstone once he evolves into Swampert. Or not Swampert, into Marsh Stomp, and then, Now, I have no idea what, I'm not very knowledgeable about anything involving natures and stuff like that, so that's not really my forte. Oh, this isn't a trainer. I guess I should have figured that wouldn't have been. I don't know why I thought that. That's weird. I think I'm gonna try and get some a level on Mudkip before I challenge May, just for fun. Oh, what? What? Okay, I gotta pick up the pace of this text. Yeah, that was a pretty mid text speed. Mud slime. Wow, the Growl did absolutely nothing. And I crit, okay. This is quite the interesting run already. Oh cool, I leveled up. Back to the lab we go. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. I like how there's like, they felt the need to have maybe like, hey, come right back to where you just were a second ago. Can you, because you weren't able to figure that out on your own for some reason, surely. Oh, hold on, I need to, now that I actually have Mudkip, I need to add Mudkip to the overlay. There we go. That's more like it. Pokeballs. Yeah, I do have somewhere to be around 5-ish, so this will probably be like roughly about just under 3 hours, like 2.5 to 3 hour stream. And now I can Neom. Excellent strategy, Wurmple. Let's heal up. We're actually going to be getting our first Pokemon somewhat early on. Wow, even with Growl only did 4 points of damage. Wish that was a low roll, but whatever. Still kind of funny. It's Rick from Ricardo and Mortimer, the TV show for the science guy, whatever. I don't know. I would be surprised if Evermore did not already level up by the time we get to the end of this stream today. Much of only levels at level 16, and we're already just 7 levels away, so alas, I cannot use Rolts for this run, so there'll be no Gardevoir here. The rare mons I could run into. I feel like that's one of the rare mons in this route. Halo. Wow, another critical hit. This is a very polarizing Mudkip so far. Missed two tackles, and yet has also gotten 2 crits before the end of, like, just about the very first route. Yana. See, am I gonna be able to 2-round this? I guess I blew it the first time, so like, it looks like it. Awesome. I was skipping through the B button and I accidentally hit B. Oops. Pokemon. Walk towards the thing where we're gonna catch a thing, catch a thing, catch a thing, catch a thing. Catch the thing, get the thing, the stupid thing, get the rolls and get out of here. Why does he put the Zigzagoon away to catch the Pokemon? I just realized that. Wouldn't it be really funny if it like didn't catch and then the Rolls just attacked Wally instead? Excuse me, Wally, you did not follow protocol. Did I need to heal? I did not need to heal before, okay. I forgot I did that. Normal human conversation. Alright, now this, Melil. I wonder if water gun does more even though it's not very effective. Yeah, it's about comparable. Well, let's just use water guns. I reckon. Or defense gun. Words. Just use defense cross the wall. Just use that water to get through that defense. Yeah, like I was about to say, it's around here that actually we're going to be running into. Let me just avoid her for now, because this is an area where we're going to get our second Pokemon. I just need to see if I can get one with a good enough level. I headed into the woods here because they're higher level here than outside. Oh boy. Gotta be careful that Wormhole though, because like Poison Sting could be bad if I like faint out in the wilderness. Alright, let's see. Another Wormhole. You will not be using a Wormhole in this run. No, we're not using a Poochyena. Interestingly enough, I think Mightyena is actually... I think Mightyena might be over 450 BST, so I couldn't have had a chance to use it. Either that or I considered it and decided no. I think I just said no. I think that's about what I did. I don't remember exactly what I did for all the mons, but... When you got low BST, you gotta work with what you got. Yeah, theoretically, Howl could make like a... could be used as like some form of setup, maybe, but... I'd have to check Bulbapedia to see how much BST Slack off that. Slacking is definitely way too much BST for me to use. Oh. I think there's the 2 shots. I don't want my only Pokemon falling asleep. Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter this early in the game. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. Give me the one. That's not the one. That's a Wormhole. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. It's not Silcoon either. Oh, nice crit again. Oh, please, please let that, like, consistently be a thing throughout the run where I get all those crits. How much... What is the accuracy on tackle in this game? 95! Are you kidding me? I'm this early in the game, I missed 3 95s. That's actually really funny. Evermore, you are a funny little critter. There we go. This is what I'm adding to my second member of my team, which is Talo. Now, it is a normal flying type. And so it does have some like, utility as a flying type that'll help me balance out some of the grass types that will be doing Evermore some big troubles later on, so... Let's see, now what do we name our Talo? This is gonna eat up most of the... This is gonna eat up so much time just thinking of the names of these Pokemon. The one thing I didn't plan out. See, it's a bird, it's normal. What do you think, Philip? What have you got? What do you got for names? Stupid ones. Biggest wingus. I don't even know if that fits. I could fit biggest wing if there was no space, but that doesn't sound good. It doesn't fit. Alright, you know what? Because I'm using a lot of like strong normal type moves, I feel like I'm gonna like you know how like Australia you have those what are they called? The ones that like attack people. My brain's saying grackles, but I know it's not right. It's a different type of bird. No, not kangaroos. Like, there's a specific type of Australian bird. No, not emus. They fly around, but they're like, they fly after and attack people from above. No, emus... No, not emus and cats, sorry. You're talking flightless birds. I'm talking about, like, an actual, like, flying birds that are pretty famous for, like, attacking people there. Not a kookaburra, no, but that's a good thought. I need to think of something immediately. I've wasted too much time sitting on the stupid screen. Oh my god. You know what? I got an idea. Airstrike perfectly fits. Alright, now let's head back and let's heal up, you look. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yep. Now I can train just fine on this route. We'll train up Airstrike. Yeah, so... Guts is useful. Oh, I didn't even realize it had Guts. That's pretty useful for that. So it doesn't have much of the moves that I want just yet, but it will get Quick Attack, and eventually it will get Endeavor. And that will be very useful and fun. So I have like, so I can definitely bait out some heals with Endeavor strats. It's fast enough to outspeed a decent amount of Pokemon, so... Yeah, so Tail is going to be very useful early on, just being able to hit some of those... Yeah, Facade is going to be going on it once I get that. However, I will... my thought is actually, once I get... is after a little while from Facade, I'm actually going to give it Double Edge. But that's going to take all the way until Satopolis to get that, so that's going to take a while, but... Facade will make a good, in the meantime. Yeah, and so on top of tight matchups, Endeavor strats, Quick Attack, and stuff like that, Flying gives me a very strong direct counter to grass types, which I would definitely need for a team that led by Marshtomp. Thank you for wasting your turns howling. Now I won. I'm gonna get airstrike to level 8, and then we'll head on up into the forest. And there's quick attack. Yeah, stab, guts, quick attack. On top of Endeavor and eventually Facade and such. Was she a trainer? No, she is not. Alright. Miss Healer Lady. But I'm curious. Like refresh my memory about the power of each of these. So quick attack is stronger than Peck, and it still stabs, so quick attack is actually the better option here. And she's going to heal up, so I'm actually going to lower this thing's attack. I always found it so funny that this one trainer has like a full restore to waste on a Zigzagoon. Good job, Airstrike. Wow, that was almost a full level. Alright, let me go back and heal real quick. I want to make sure I have a good amount of HP on both my mons before I head off into the forest. I would not be surprised if the retort class also did that. I just never really noticed, except for that like one specific one, because it's really funny that just you have like this one lady using a full restore on a freaking Zigzagoon. Alright, we'll take these trainers out while they're around. Wow, now Zigzagoon's a mess. You'd think Tackle was like a 70% accuracy move or something like that. No, we will not be switching out. This is exactly what I was looking for Feed the birds. Feed the birds! Oh my god, Eve, that was a feeding indeed. I have no idea how Swallow is going to fare in the late game, but early game, it's going to be phenomenal. And so far it is pretty phenomenal. What's here? Paralyzed Heal. That'll be useful. no, it's a Poochyena, whatever am I going to do? Quick attack. Stab quick attack is honestly pretty useful, especially since I'm eventually going to be getting a silk scarf for this Talo, so I can deal a good deal of damage with my normal type moves. So you got, especially when like you get Endeavor, like. Endeavor, stab, quick attack, plus guts, plus silk scarf. That stuff can add up, so. Yeah, 430 is not too bad. Pretty frail, but at the very least it has some pretty solid speed, and having stab is nice. But I don't mind basically sweeping out this entire dungeon with airstrike, because once we get to the rock type gym, you know. That's all gonna be my favorite buddy old pal. I'll be all Evermore's to take care of, so. I don't think I ever appreciated just how useful having a Talo this early on in the run is, because this is like. This is perfect for sweeping through all the grass and bug types in the area. Ether. Not a great ether, but an ether. Oh, this is the rich boy you're talking about, right? Winston. With another level 7 Zigzagoon. I wonder if this is like a, look at how strong your Pokemon have gotten out of, after the forest kind of battle. Didn't even have time to pull out the full restore. Jump scare. Tail goated AO. They do both give excellent money, yeah. I won't need it for now, but we will eventually, for sure. Once we get to Lily Cove, there's a lot we'll want to take care of. Alright, I'm going to heck low tag, because I feel like low tag is the one that's going to want to use the text moves. Let's use tackle on C-Dot. Wing attack. There we go. That's good. Oh, wow. 60 power move this early on? And I guess I shouldn't be amazed at 60 power, but like... This is a very good pickup for early on in the game for sure. So... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's fight this guy too. Why not? We're on a roll here. I'm breezing through this section. Oh, it's just Magikarp. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, that's true, they are rematchable. That is very true. That's a good way to grind out some money for sure. Did last year at Rustboro. Scroll up and down my thing. I feel like there was something that I wanted to do here. There was something I initially had planned to obtain here, but decided it wasn't worth it and wanted to go elsewhere, so... Let me check some of my notes. Looks like I can't get anything there just yet. Oh! No. There's 100% something I need. So first, I'm gonna heal up real quick, so then I can go out of here and then right to the gym. But oh no, not cut. I'll actually have to get another Pokemon to learn cut. I think I'll probably grab like a Nincada for that. Alright. There's, is this what I think it is? Cutter's house. No, it's not, no, it's not here either. There's, Trainer School. This is where I want to go. Yep, of course it's the Quick Claw. You gotta get the Quick Claw. This one, that is gonna come in handy for our third team member, but also I'll leave that as a surprise for now as to what that third member is. Because right now, let's take on the first gym. I do gotta be wary about which ones here have. Oh, they're just too geodude, so it doesn't matter. But Airstrike is not well suited to this gym. That, then we'll growl the other. Oh, I didn't realize growl affected both of them. That way, whoever it attacks, or if they, for some reason, I think they just have tackle. Because they're only level 8, but. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, keep attacking the one on the top and then just spamming growl otherwise. Yeah, no rock moves. That is good to know. Focus energy, sure. For early on in the game, I think Endeavor is honestly not Endeavor. Focus energy could at least serve me to some degree if I wanted to, like, call that setting up. It's not really setting up, but it's something, I guess. I don't know. Do-ba-do-do. There we go. And now, alright. Now it's time to fight rocks! I genuinely think the fight with the rich lady was more concerning than this battle. Bide. No, that's stupid. No, smash. Another 95 miss? That's kind of crazy, actually. You know what? We're gonna mud slap this thing. Let's get down some of that accuracy. I'm just gonna mud slap it down a little bit, and then once it's at a good thing, I'll just drop the water gun, and then that should prevent it from getting healed up. I think that's enough to get it with water gun. Oh, no. It was low enough to give it to the potion. Wow, that is surprisingly little. Let's keep just going with the mud slap. Let's be annoying. That moment when mud slap is actually useful. That should be like maximum anyway, but... There we go. Now I can just spam water gun and then we'll be all set. Oh, that's not gonna work against water gun. Oh wow, it actually hit me through the evasion. I've yet to get Scarlet Violet, but I definitely want to grab it at some point. Probably for Christmas, along with ZA. Rock Tomb. I don't think I have any Pokemon in this run that's going to be using Rock Tomb. At the very least, I guess I could make like a nice temporary thing. Oh no, don't take my goods! I don't want to have my... What happened to the goods? Alright, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So, I'm just gonna let this music play out. Oh. Okay, I'll just leave this up and I'll be right back. I'm back. I completely forgot that, like, if I didn't click on the thing, then it wouldn't actually give me the music. If I didn't click on the actual Visual Boy Advanced window, it wouldn't give me the music. I hope you enjoyed a, like, solid minute or so Amelia close up staring at the stream because funny. Alright, now let's get up here and let's get back to no, not the Devon Gorge. We're gonna get back to Devon Gorge. Wow, the first square. Okay. Hello, Ninkata. I do gotta appreciate that they did think to put a rather common Pokemon with Cut pretty early on, like right after the gym where you get it. We're gonna call this guy Mr. Cut. Mr. Cut. Alright, Mr. Cut. Let's get you, Oh, I think I have to actually get the Cut guy. There we go. Is it weird that I don't remember this guy existing whatsoever? Now, Mr. Cut is not going on the team, and oh my god, I'm so stupid. I completely forgot to add Tailo to the overlay. I think there's gonna be a theme. I think we're actually gonna level off of this fight. Yeah, that was a big oof. Oh my god, all that time, Airstrike was putting in all that effort, and I didn't even have them shown on the stream. Oh well. Well, here it is. The one and only time Evermore will be evolving. And there we are. That's how Evermore is going to be for the rest of this run. You know what? I'm going to keep Mud Slap because it's lowering accuracy. And I'm going to put... yeah. Let's get rid of Growl. Because both those moves have some amount of utility. Talk to me, Mr. Bug Guy. Give me some Airstrike. Let's Airstrike this fool. I bet this guy's gonna be like a Wormpole, Silcoon. Beautifly? I think that, no. Oh, never mind, it's just that and the Ninkata, okay. Tremendous. Phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember when Swallow evolves into, when Tail evolves into Swallow, but, I think it's somewhat early on, so we might even have, 2 evolved Pokemon before we even get to the second gym, which might be pretty funny. So what starter do you guys usually use? Like, even outside of this run, I'm always a Swampert main. I always, like, Water Ground is too fun not to use. Although I don't blame you if you want to do, like, Combuskin and then use Whiscash. Because Whiscash is another really good option if, you didn't get Swampert as a starter. You know, for a challenge run, this, like, the start is going to, like, is beginning rather easy, but I am not expecting it to stay this easy for long. Once we get later into these, into the game with some of these later gyms, it's definitely gonna get a lot harder. Yeah, it'll be looking easy for a while just because we have funny counter to everything, and then I am really worried for the Elite Four, I'm not gonna lie. There's some really tough things that I've been, like, worried about running into, like, a Wall Rain or something. Like, Wall Rain is gonna be really tough to take care of with my team. I'm just gonna say that right now. Now we can return. I don't remember what this one up here is, but Run Pokeball. Well, I made back what I spent on getting Mr. Cut, so well, wouldn't it be crazy if I just happened to be super effective against that with one of my strongest moves?
cool, now I got a great ball. I got all sorts of balls that are gonna be awesome.
Well, look at them. Making a child work on company time. For free. Go figure. Oh, I'm an amazing person. Oh, and I gotta do your personal errands too. I'm your errand boy, huh? I see how it is. Rich people, am I right? Yeah, I think I contemplated using the fossil Pokemon while I'm seeing the stuff here, but I think their BSTs are actually too high by like I think Cradily is like 455 or something like that, and it's like wahaha. Wahaha. Alright, now let's get on out of here. Let's get that off from this early game stuff. Oh. Not if May has anything to say about it. Wingull. We got one flying Pokemon against another. But mine has wing attack, so... Actually, I don't know if Wingull gets wing attack at this point. Probably not, but... Hey, check it out, quick attack. Trico. Nope. I'm not even... Airstrike is like almost like my second starter in a way. Like, hey, you know what? You have quick attack, Lucas. So do I. We got the airstrike on the Trico, and we're doing the honey. Ah. See. You know what? Just for fun. Just to funny. Oh, I guess I can't rematch. No, just not yet. Alright, hello, rich boy. After all, I have plenty of money, yes, and I will gladly be taking it whenever possible. Thank you for your patronage. Alright, there we go. Now we got... Now we can travel afar to the distant lands of away and away. I love this song. I wish it played for a little longer.
Well, I guess it did play for a long while. I forgot you have that registration thing happening. But before I do that, somebody up here. Not this guy, but I did get my wish, yep. Yep, I did get the rich boy, and last I got them unlocked. But bum 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 bum. No, I'm just realizing I may have misread my notes here. That it was not north of Dewford, but north of the port in Dewford. You know what? Let's bring everyone out. And actually, I have ground type moves, so actually this is super effective. Goodbye, Magikarp. Much radio. Maybe they're in here. Is it this person right here? Oh, this is just the stupid much radio. Sounds like they're talking about like some like Doge thing, like wow, so radio, much awesome, much cool, much radio. Alright, this should be the guy. That's it. We're getting the Silk Scarf. There we go. Now we're doing a lot more damage with those normal type moves. Gosh. Am I the only one who's like never bothered to use Flash for this dungeon, just like gone all the way through it? I forget exactly. I don't remember how the layout of this thing goes, but I know that there's like just wander around until you get to the thing. Sableye. Alright, get some more of them that experience. Change this so you don't need it as much. What are you talking about? Oh, because of Flash. Yeah, no, you don't really need It's just an option you can... Who needs to see? I can walk around blindly perfectly well, thank you very much. Mudshot you. And now, we are actually going to try and catch you, because this is my third team member. If I can catch it. Jeez. Must-Lab kill this thing? I feel like Mudslap would kill it. I know it's got a bit of a low catch rate, so this might be a bit tricky. Alright, you know what? Mudslap. Okay, that was a good idea. So now it's in red. Alright, let's see if Great Ball gets in now. Come on, Sableye. Stay in the ball. Yes! Yeah. Yeah, Sableye is very useful for us because not only because it's gonna make like a really good support Pokemon. It has no weaknesses, so this will be really useful for both the fighting and for fighting Norman, especially. So this will be a good assist mon. It'll get it confused right, such like that. So. I'm gonna call this Creature. I love this creature. Keen Eye prevents loss of accuracy. I didn't even know it had that. It's not bad. Doesn't start out all that interesting, but eventually Creature will become something a bit more... You do have a soft spot for it. Huh, interesting. Did you use one in a previous run or something? Speaking of Pokemon with a soft spot for... Looks like I'll have to... Before I leave here, there's like something I know that's like up in the top of the thing here. Zubat! I would actually like to catch an Aggron before I leave. If I can level it into a Lairon or something, then I can like... Because I think later on can use strength. I think this is the place. Yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah, basic 4-2, say light goes from 10 to 12, so I was hoping for at least 11, so that's why I killed the first save light we ran into, but opted to get the second. And here it is, the Everstone. So now in the future, when once Evermore hits level 36 and beyond, I will not need to. I will not have to press B every single time. And Creature is the one who's going to be the bearer of the Quick Claw, because Quick Claw, Confuse Ray, stuff like that, you know. That could be useful. Abra! Nice battle. And there's an Aeron. My beloved. Oh. Well, that's about as close as you get. Maybe it just has sturdy. I'm gonna call it a... Old friend. Or old friend. I didn't go down this way, did I? No, I definitely did not. Okay, good. I did go the right way. Why'd I opt for tackle? That was weird. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. There's your letter. Oh cool, Steel Wing. I might have considered putting that on Tailo if it were not for the fact that I have other moves in mind for Tailo to run, so... Who needs flash? I don't. I don't need no flash. I'm cool like that. Excuse me, rich person. I must get out of my way. I must do the thing. Alright. Before I tackle the gym, I would like to level up creature a bit. I think I'll, there we go. Abra. So unless I quick claw, this is a waste of time. Oh, oh! I outsped Abra. Interesting. Is Sableye faster than I thought it was? What speed is Sableye? If that wasn't the quick claw, it would make a thing showing if it was the quick claw was used. I think. Oh, really? Huh. I always thought it did. I'm probably confusing it with post-Gen 4 then. I have to say, this is a very good place for Sableye to train. Being just immune to normal and... a normal fighting, I mean. Isn't Leash Life such a good move? Isn't that so good? Oh, it's such a powerful move. Oh. Come on, Pokemans, let's show up. I wish I was getting more Makuhita than Zubat. I think I'll get up to level 13 and then go challenge the gym because I don't want to just sit around and try dealing with oh cool, and a waste of time. Unless I crit. Level 10 Makahita, that's what I like to see. Hit Lear on accident. Alright, one more fight and we should be golden. Please don't give me an Abra. Geodude. I guess we're doing Nightshade. Your defense curl means nothing in the face of my Nightshade. You know what? Just a flex. Scratch. There we go. Alright, creature, you lead the charge. Let's see if, how well you can pull your weight. Here's the trainer. Metatite. Wow, I love Detect. This is such a good use of my time. I love when it's still. So far, creature is doing very well. Oh my god! Wow, that was almost a level. Get him out of here. Bud. Not even a challenge. Who else am I missing? Anybody up here? Nope. There's probably more up this way. Wow. Okay, creature is pulling the weight spectacularly. Nice crit. Unfortunately, Sable doesn't get any of the like final moves that I want just yet. It'll take a while for Sable to learn a lot of the moves that they'll want for by the end of the game by natural level up, but. But right now, that's not important. Right now, the type-in and the simple little moves are doing just fine. Alright, there's Brawly. I'm not going for you yet, Brawly. Give me the juicy XP. I wonder if Machop can even hit me. Probably not. Nope. Didn't think so. Nobody up here. Okay. Alright, looks like it's time to take on Brawly. Alright, let's what do we got left for PP? Yeah, I don't feel like going all the way back to the thing. The only thing we really need to worry about is right. I only really need to use Astonish on Metatite, if he has one at all. I think he has a Metatite. Oh, stretch. Bulk up. Oh yeah, that's the gimmick of this one. Too bad I have Nightshade. So I can scratch you down enough that I can Nightshade and get this Machop out of here. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, that's probably a heal, but... Alright, I'm not gonna waste it on you know what? Screw your bulk ups. Nope, no need to swap out here. I'm gonna Leer. Wow, critical, okay. All that time's buffing up and then it doesn't do anything. Yes, move. Yep, alright, I'll get rid of Scratch for Fury Swipes. Nope. Nope, this is all creatures time. It's just a battle of attrition here. Or runs out of PP first. I got all the PP in the world. I got Lear. I'm just gonna keep spamming Lear. Alright, now let's go for some Fury Swipes. Come on, buddy, you can go. Alright, and that's all we have for a Sonic, so let's just... Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice reversal, idiot. That Lear's just for disrespect, by the way. Wow, what a tough battle that was. That really just gave you the direct counter to everything in this entire thing in the cave, just as a thing. No, I wonder, who I can actually learn Bulk Up? Nobody. Phenomenal. Well, when we get the rest of my team members, I'll take it. I did it again. I did it again. Oh my god. It is a running theme. Oh boy. Bro, call me a Smash player the way I'm Dr. Disrespect. Here, or something, I don't know. Next member won't be added until after you beat the third gym. Nah. I gotta deliver them goods. Did I actually heal from... Yes, I did. Okay. Don't mind me and my short-term memory loss here. Alright. Oh, that's not a trainer. You, however, are a trainer, right? Let's see how Wingle, creature fares against, oh boy. My favorite. Oh, it does get wing attack. I actually don't know if Pelipper is below, the same amount, but, alright, I'm gonna let's, send out Evermore. Take care of it. Are you kidding me? What is this RNG? What is this luck on tackle? 4 times in one stream? It's 95. This is ridiculous. Children jump scare. Ah! Gone. Evaporated. Oh, Azumarill's of normal type? Silly, stupid me. Alright, well in that case, we're gonna Fury Swipes. And we'll get rid of the other tackle. I don't want no poison. Only Azumarill? Wow. Wow, crit. Good job, creature. That's just we call that making up for lost time around here. I wonder if a quick attack can kill. It probably can. Or not. Okay. I thought the stab and stuff would do it, but... Potion. Sleepport. Now there is some stuff for us to do around here for sure. I want to get to the Pokemon Center first though. First thing I want to do is I want to go here and get some Pokeballs because we need some for sure. Yeah, I'll take 5, sure. And we'll just round this out to a nice even 5. See, now what did I need to do in this city? Because I know there's something I gotta do here. No, not quite here, but above here. The not so subtle hint that I'm getting my next the next member of my team here. Alright. Let's see how long it takes us to get them. Oh, hello, Roxanne. Rox! Oh my god, why is nothing... Come on. Finally. Would you look at that? It's Minun. And this is our next team member. Minun may seem like a strange choice for a Pokemon, but I have my reasons. I guess it's a little bit on the rare side. I'm just gonna... Yes, really, I am actually running a Minun this time. And you will see why eventually. Come here. There we go. I needed a Pokemon that could cover water types, and I did not have a lot of options with electric types, and I was looking at what I could do with Minun, and I have some devious strategies I can come up with this thing in the future, so. Also there's Thunder Wave, so that helps too, so. Now what name can we give to Minun? Aside from the pretty standard electric puns and such, nothing's really... you know what? I got a good name for this one, actually. I'm gonna call this guy Deviant. Because Deviant is gonna be the head honcho of some great fun stuff to come. Now, obviously, Minus is not gonna be useful as an ability at all, and this isn't exactly the best Pokemon in the world, but it comes with Thunder Wave. And it gives me an electric type for me to actually use electric stuff with. It has, like, pretty decent... It's an alright speed and special defense stat, so it has, like, some practical usage against water types. And once I get it, the actual, all the moves that I want it to, it's gonna be very much an enjoyable little friend for us to mess around with. I know, like, nobody uses Plusle or Minun, so I say, you know what? This is what we're running. Right, also, I'm gonna put... Old Friend in here, because, while we have a usage for, Nincada right now, for us Mr. Cut, I'm gonna use that Aeron eventually for strength, so... I think there was something here that I had once wanted to do for, stuff, but, I'm trying to think about what else I can do, because I think I'll give this, like, I need about like 15 minutes before I can, before I have to like go get dressed and head out for, we're doing like a dinner thing, so I'm going out for dinner with a family for a birthday celebration for my sister, so I gotta get ready for that soon-ish. But I could go like a little bit longer. What's this one? Yeah, it's just a Pokemon fan club. I feel like there was something with the Pokemon fan club that at one point I wanted to get like a TM or something from here, but it ended up not really happening, I don't think. Just gonna double check that real quick. Nope. I'm misremembering. Thank you. See, I think this is where I bring the down goods. I think. No. Oh wait, no, it's what's the place? I bet it's this place here that I just like clean walked by. Yep, this is the place. Alright, here, take the goods. Oh no, it wasn't this guy. I thought it was that guy. Maybe it's this guy. Please take my goods. Would you like my... There we go. Please enjoy my goods. Take them and enjoy them. I think this means I can now take on... now I can take on this dungeon. Sure, let's open up the creature. Wow, crazy that you have to, like... Oh yeah, I forgot this guy gives you a TM. 46. Oh, this is Thief, right? Yeah, it is Thief. I don't have planned to use Thief on any of my Pokemon, but... let's see if, I may as well use Thief for now, because, like... yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Leer for Thief, because, it might be able to, but I'm not going to use it on any of my other Pokemon, so I might as well give it a good dark type, stab dark move while I have it on hand. Carvana. A lot of damage, not very effective. Oh, let's Fury Slice it. Oh wow, it does it for every single hit? Alright, let's see what you got. Zubat. Another... oh boy, something Leech Life. Let's see how much Thief does. Oh wow, that actually does a substantial amount. Yeah, that's pretty good. That does some good substantial damage for now. Let me take a look. Does Deviant have any Ultra type moves yet? Other than Thunder Wave. Nope, nope, that's a bad matchup. Not doing that. We'll stick with the creature. Let's astonish this thing. Really? Okay, cool. Well, let's just use Astonish again. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's gone. I have to say, this Sableye is stronger than I imagined it would be, but... Oh, and here's Archie. Alright, don't you forget it. Oh no, you better not do that. You better not come and try and undermine our entire organization with your Pokemans. Oh, you... I genuinely forget if I was supposed to do anything else with the Devon goods. Well, it's not on my key items, so I guess not. Registered this Scott person. You'll know way Scott the was. Wii U. Alright. And you know what? We're adding mine into the board before I forget about it, so... Minion's ending off the thing here, so... I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the stream, because I think I'm at a good breaking point. Going farther up is gonna take a little while. You know, the rival battle and all of that, that's probably a good place to start tomorrow. And I do gotta get some stuff done, gotta get ready to head out, so... Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you Philip especially for hanging out in chat and being so active with me throughout this stream. This has been a really good fun start, and so I'm looking forward to continuing this at some point in the near future. I don't have a specific day set out for it. It could be tomorrow. It could be the day after tomorrow. It could, who knows? I'll see what I feel like doing. So I'll make like an announcement on the server channel when exactly the next stream is going to be up. So thank you everybody for watching, and hope you look forward to what kind of nonsense I'll be doing with Deviant in the future, and my good little buddies and pals here. So take care everybody. Goodbye.